Vanessa, last time we talked a little bit about Bay and Emmett's relationship going to the next level.
Yes.
But it seems like it's going to maybe go a little badly first because he speaks next week, and he speaks in not a happy way. So can you talk a little bit about what she does to bring that out?
Well, there's very different levels in a relationship, so the next level may not necessarily be a happy one, but... Okay.
Well, what exactly happens between the two of them to make him so angry?
Emmett's character is going through a huge... not midlife crisis, because he's not in his midlife, but I think his parents are, and so he's now a member of a broken home, and he's not taking that well, and I think a lot of him is questioning who he is. He was very strong about a lot of things with his mother, but now his father has a different opinion on things, and there's a girlfriend in the mix, and then he started dating a hearing girl, which he was really against in the beginning of the season. So Emmett, which is kind of ironic because it's where Bay was at the beginning of the series, doesn't know who he is and is trying to find himself. And because at this point in time, the closest person to him is Bay. It's been Daphne for years, but obviously he's dating Bay, so there's another type of closeness that comes in there. That any move she makes, whether it's for the best and she thinks it's going to help him, is not necessarily where he wants to be right now. I don't think he really knows what's good for him, and Bay's trying very hard. Ironically enough, I think that kind of is going to end up bonding Melody and Bay together.
Oh, okay, because I was going to ask if you think at this point Bay knows who she is, and because Emmett doesn't, if that's maybe that's going to pull them apart more permanently.
Bay's constantly had a struggle with who she is. Even before she found out she was switched at birth. She didn't know. When she found out she was switched at birth, her world just got turned absolutely upside down. And so Emmett kind of became a rock for her. Emmett became that person who chose her over Daphne, the first person to really do that. And so with him losing himself, it can go two ways. It can go with Bay being strong and keeping who she is and being his rock, or completely spiraling out of control. At this point in time, she's staying grounded. She's staying his rock because she loves him. Now things take a turn for the worst. Whether or not she spirals out of control, I don't know yet.
Do we get to see them have sex? And I don't mean to sound crass, but I mean that there are very few characters who are explicitly virgins on TV, and I think that it's great that they're making her one without it defining her.
Right, absolutely.
So is that going to be explored in the next batch of episodes?
Let me put it. First of all, I didn't know that Bay was a virgin until that episode. I totally thought, out of the two, that she was the one who.
Because of Blair Redford, right? Like it's always Blair.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna happen. But even before that, she had boyfriends before that, and I'm not advocating teenagers having sex or not having sex, whatever. But I was completely shocked to find out that she wasn't. I kind of loved that about her, that she was like, no, I've dated a lot of people, but I've been really waiting for somebody special. Emmett is in no position right now to be taking anybody's virginity or sleeping with anybody in general right now, because he is going through something so emotionally trying with his parents that I think he's only going to end up hurting people he loves. Because that's what he's being shown right now, is two people who loved each other hurting each other.
And do you see, is Bay kind of over Angelo? Is he coming back and maybe messing it up just when she gets over it? How is the situation with her dad?
He's definitely coming back. I'm not going to tell you when he's coming back, but he's definitely coming back.
But when he comes back, I mean, isn't that a whole other can of worms? Because whether or not she's gotten over him leaving this time, it's upsetting her world again.
When he comes back, she still is with the whole rose-colored glasses scenario with him. She wants him to love her so much, and she wants him to be perfect so much. And where we're going to kind of take a little bit of a highlight for the next 10 episodes that we get for the summer is Bay's relationship with John. So when Angelo comes back, it's going to go either really positively or really negatively, and that kind of in the next 10 is going to play a lot with her relationship with John.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It's great to see you.
Great to see you too.
You're a little cold, but I love the jacket.
Thank you.
So hopefully it's keeping you a little warm.
Well, I love it because it's cute, and I love it because it's the only long sleeve layer I have on right now.
Well, yes, that always helps. Well, thank you. It was great to see you.